let's see. As of now, like always, waiting. Just waiting. Big gap from yesterday closing today's open. Around 275 points. That's a lot. When that happened, I like to use the 50% between those two levels. Yesterday closing today open, I like to use that 50% as an important level. Sometimes price go hit that 50% and then it continues to do whatever it wants to do. sell off from the opening. ES and NQ both behaving the same way, acting the same way. Both of them are about to take pre-market low. On NQ, it's at 502. And on ES, it's 6605.75. NQ already took it. ES did a double top with that pre-market low. I mean, double bottom. Actually, ES missed that previous low, that pre-market low by one tick. NQ did take it. Is this the only reaction we're going to do after price taking that pre-market low? Let's see. Because we also have a Friday's low, not last Friday, but the Friday before last week. It's around here. It's at 520. Let's see. Hey, how's it going, Sagar? No, I haven't taken any trade. Just watching. I haven't taken any trade yet. I was thinking maybe if I get a pullback something above this swing high, then I'll be looking for shorts. But as of now, just watching. You traded last night? I saw that after 10:30, it started to sell off, right? After 8:30. Do you normally trade that session? $90 points. Well, market it's moving a lot. So yeah, trades that I used to take, that I think last week I was doing trades, 10-point trades, and I don't think this week I'll be looking at that. Minimum 30 points, probably. This candle only, it's like 10 points. No, 20 points. What? 42 points. That candle only, so yeah. And I trade the candles, I don't trade the numbers, so I put my stop loss at important swing low, so even if it's 60 points, then I will have to enter with less contracts. Got it in 24.39. This keeps dropping. 24.039. Is that correct? 0? Yeah, because what I'm seeing is 24, 400, 500, 600, 700. But maybe you're watching another contract. I see. Also, you actually went long. Oh, I see. I see the breakout. It was a very straightforward trade. I bet there was very little drag down on that trade, really, actually, right? No drag down. Good thing is that you sold. Can you imagine? Straight up and then straight down. Hmm. I was reading that because there is no economic events, the government shut down, then the market it's a little bit more sensitive to any headline. So hmm. But the market is bearish for now. Oh, for me it's completely bearish. Yeah, definitely. Unless Trump throws some news. I want to enter one there, and if not, one up here, around here. Stop loss is tight. It's above here. It's right here. My target is 98.
Order filled.
Look at that.
Order filled.
Stop loss is here. My target is 98. Something weird happened here, but I'm out. Very strong. And yet I would try again in the first percentile for value gap. For more downside. Just one. $69.5. Stop loss, it's above the up close candle. Right here.
Order filled.
What confluences may you enter? I enter prices inside the macro, first percentile for value gap, and sentiment is bearish. ES is also at the first percentile for value gap. Let's see, if price it's reversing here, I will get grilled. The 5 minute doesn't look that good for sellers. This is how the 5 minute looks. Look at that candle. I think if price wants to continue higher, it could use this as a support. If it does, then it won't hit my target. That's it. At this point, it's all about waiting. Back to break even. I was scrolling and everyone I have seen on live has taken this short. Maybe that's why it won't work. But no, it's the same setup. I took one short here before this one, and I wanted a quick reaction to the same used imbalance, this one here. I wanted at least a quick reaction inside macro. But as we can see, it just went through it. Very aggressive. However, we still have first percent fair value gap. The sentiment's bearish. Both of them, ES and NQ, are dropping. So I see this as a pullback. However, when I look at the 5 minute, it doesn't look that good. This could easily be the start of a reversal. But the setup is the same one. First percent fair value gap, macro, and go in the direction of the trend. Price balancing inside the first percent fair value gap. It's not ideal. Not even for bulls. It's just not ideal price action. Hey, good morning, Provoke. How you doing? I'm trading NQ futures. Actually, this is micro NQ. Your stop loss is my TP. You going long? You enter long here? If you don't mind me asking, what do you use to enter long here? Oh, I see. Oh, I'm long since 36. 36. You caught the bottom. What was down there that made you enter? I had nothing down there. Unless you were expecting price to reverse after taking 502. Hey Manny, how's it going, man? I see. Yeah. You were expecting the manipulation. Okay. Bullish hammer, maybe. Hey Manny, how you doing, man? How's it going? This is my second trade of the day. The first one was also a short. This is the thing. This is what happened to me most of the time. I see this and I want to continue trading this trend, right? So I wait for a pullback, but if price reverse, then I get cooked. I try once here and I try again on the first presented for value gap. Any winners? No, this is my second losing trade of the day, and that's it. I only do 3 trades, but if I do 2 consecutive losing trades, that's it. I stop for the day. I can just reverse you. Need to see the structure information. I say no. Every time I review the losing trades, I have something. It's either it took a previous day low, it took a yesterday low, yesterday high, it took London, Asia, it took a key level. But I guess I entered today with the idea of bearish. Everything was so bearish that I kind of looked the other way when I saw price taking a London low and also not only it took it, but it has a nice reaction. Look at the 5-minute. go down. It's funny how the mind plays, because if this were my target, then I would be scared that price is doing this.
Order filled.
I wouldn't like it. But since it's my stop loss, I think it's about to hit it. Are you scalping on a swing? No, I would call myself a scalper. Scalping. Definitely. Sometimes trades take 2 minutes. Others it take 20, 25, but they're actually the same setup, but the price action is different, and then that's what happened. But can you imagine if they sell off here? I don't see it. I think this was a small reaction after ES took half day, because ES already took half day. Right here. See? This is ES. So I think this was that small reaction. Your setup is okay, but you're missing confirmation on it. Could be. Could be. Sometimes I enter with stop order, and that's when I see price action. It's faster, and I could miss the move. So I put, let's say, instead of entering here with the limit order, I put a stop order down here. So when price come down, it get my order and continues. But usually when price is going to my, let's say, this case, the first percent per value gap, I like to be waiting there and then place a, it's not a big stop loss. It's not that big. So I want to see a reaction there. Fast move. For me to enter here, like waiting for confirmation, my entry here will have to be where my target is for more downside. And that's because I like this setup. A 2-leg, one here, two, and then the last inverse. Actually, that's not the last inverse. This is the last inverse. Enter for more downside. So, but as we can see, look at this candle, how it closed above. That's it. I got stop out. So yes, price was reversing. Most of my losing day are days like this. It's early to call it a V-shaped day, but still, it's a nice reversal. And because I don't trade reversal, I keep thinking about a continuation of this trend. But yeah, most of my losing trades come after this setup. It's either a losing trade here or I don't trade at all because I don't trade reversals. You added the short, from there it needs to go up and then falls back to your red line, and that we form resistance support and enter. You enter, use that. Okay, I see where. What candles? These candles, the down close candles. Two trades very early today. I have been here so many times. That's why I say I like to enter on trades before price sweep any key level. Because after that happened, then the probability is super increases. So I like to be on trades around here. I like to see price targeting that swing though, because after we go below that, then the probability of a reversal increases a lot, and that's what happened. I keep looking for more downside, and price is reversing. It's a new trend, probably a short-term trend or a lower time frame new trend. This could still be a pullback on a higher time frame, but it's enough to stop me out. This is my first trading day of the week. I stopped trading on Monday. That's the first change I have done so far. The first and only, yeah. What ticker is this? What are you trading? This is NQ, micros NQ. M and Q. I think there was a guy that was telling me that he was scrolling down and everyone was taking that short. I think not everyone was using the same confluences, but everyone was so focused by bearish bias, and that's enough to trick time frame. This is the 1 minute time frame. I don't know. Sometimes I avoid this trade, but sometimes I don't look at the 5 minute, but this is enough to avoid this trade. We took pre-market low, and look at the reaction. There has been a day where I avoided shorting this. But I didn't today. $9.45, $9.51. Look at those candles on NQ. On what time frame? 1 minute, 5 minute? Hey Mario, on what time frame? How's it going, Yoshi? No, I took 2 trades, 2 shorts, and I got stop out on both of them. First one here, got stop out immediately. And then the second one, actually, the first one is down here. Down here, I got stop out on that, the same candle. Crazy. And then we're into short. I entered short 1 minute later. On the first percent fair value gap. And I got stop out. It took longer, but still, price, it's reversing very nice. Especially on ES. But yeah. 2 shorts and that's it. 2 loss. Look at that strength. You know, I haven't, when I started, I was taking this short no matter what. But then after a couple of weeks, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I started to realize that even though the reversal, even though I don't trade reversal, I'm not looking to trade a reversal. Because from what I learned, they usually don't happen. So that doesn't mean they don't happen. So I have to find a price where the probability of them happening it's higher. So I stop myself from taking a with trend trade. So after 3 weeks, I started to realize that, well, especially when price swept these important levels, the probability of a reversal increases. That doesn't mean that I have to start looking for a reversal trade. I don't want to trade reversal trade, but I could stop myself from trying to trade with this trend. Yeah, it looks nice. It looks strong, but still, if I don't catch anything from here, targeting that swing low, anything after that, lower the probabilities. What I'm trying to say is that after those 3 weeks, 2 weeks, I started to recognize that a little bit more. And not only that, also what happened after price take that level. Look at the 5 minute. That's enough. Some days, I guess it's just the beginning of the week and I wasn't, this is just a reminder. This is just a reminder for the rest of the week. I still have 3 more days left. And that's the way I see it. There's nothing I can do. Good thing is that, Manny, you sent me a message.
Tuve que identificar qué errores.
Good thing I was saying is that, Yes, it's right there. I'll take a look at it later. What I'm trying to say is that good thing is that I know what happened or why. You know, there are some trades that you say, well, it just didn't work out. This is a good setup, but it didn't work out. In this case, I don't see it that way. I think in my right mind, I wouldn't take in this trade. Especially for those two things that I say. That's enough. Can I come up? Yeah, I was about to mention that. What a coincidence. I was about to mention that I'm not doing the horizontal thing anymore. So if anyone wants to jump in, then you can. Is that what you mean? Do you want to talk? Yes. Okay. Let's do it. This is the first time doing this, so be patient. I think I sent you the invite.
Hey, what's going on? Not sure if you could hear me.
I hear you very low. Probably they hear you lower than me. So let's see how we fix that. Reset. Talk now. Let's see.
Okay. Is that better now? Test 1, 2, 3.
Wait. Let me see because I think it's my. You're good, but it might be PC.
Okay. Test.
Let me hear you now.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Let me hear you now.
Test 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah.
Okay.
You're good.
I just wanted to point it out that your entry, when you had your entry, it's a good entry. But you're a little bit off of it. You're right in the middle of a new direction. So where you do your entries, that little area, those bars that are going sideways.
Yeah.
So if you go back where you bought, you see the candles that are going sideways, not down and not up. They're sideways.
I see it. This one, you mean this one here?
Yes.
Okay.
Go higher. Right there.
Right here?
Where you have those two red arrows going down. That area. No, that one. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So that wick right there, those candles going sideways right there. The lower wick and the higher wick on those side candles. If you draw a block there, that turns into a support or resistance for you. And instead of your entry being in the middle of it, it should be on the top of the upside and buy to the downside.
I see. I'll explain a little why I enter here. I have a first percent fair value gap. That's something I use almost every day. For some guidance. So I use that every day. So I try to go with the trend. For me, this was the trend. You see, downtrend. And because we were inside the first percent, we were inside macro 950 to 1010. It's right here. I do most of my trade inside this range. So that's basically why I entered there. I tried to enter with the trend. I consider this a pullback, a 2-leg pullback. Was 1, 2, and then I was waiting for more continuation. However, when I zoom out after I entered the trade, of course, price swept pre-market low. That's key. That's key for me to say, watch out. And not only that, because it doesn't mean every time price swept a key level, it's going to reverse. But it's what happened after that. And the 5-minute, it's key. The 5 minutes aggressive. It's aggressive buying. So, like I say, I don't try to trade reversal. So this is not an indication for me to go long. This is actually an indication for me not to enter shorts.
Okay.
So, yes, probably because of what you. The thing is that what you explained, that's new to me. I'm trying to understand it, but if price didn't swept, let's say we have pre-market low down here, clean, right? And this reversal, this price action would have been weaker, then there's nothing I can say about this trade, like why I didn't like it, why it doesn't work. If the trade would have been, like I'd say, weak reversal, pre-market still clean, not swept, just here, and the trade doesn't work out, it's just, it doesn't work out. That's it. There's nothing wrong there. I would take it again. However, as soon as I got stop out, that's when I realized those two things that I mentioned: the 5-minute time frame and the sweeps on. I don't know if that's still London 6. I'm not sure if London go until 7, but pre-market low. That's my trade.
Okay.
Could you say it again what you mentioned about the support and resistance area? Where from there, how do you form the block?
Okay, so but you
Go
go ahead and
if you
if you do a square at 24,535 to 587.25.
Okay, you say 35 to where?
So it's 24,587.25.
87. I see.
87.25.
Okay, I got it here.
And then the bottom is going to be 24,536.
I got it here. Okay.
Yeah.
But
So if you spread that,
hmm,
you're right.
that
That right there is going to be your entry to the upside or your entry to the downside.
I see. If we break out to the upside, then continue for more upside.
Yes.
So your entry is correct, but you're going too early.
I see.
You don't have confirmation yet.
But what do you see here that you put that block? What is it? I can see nothing.
That's within the pyramid structure. I don't think you've ever heard
No, never. Because
that is within the pyramid structure, but
you know
whenever you do a move like this again, just kind of like keep an eye on it
so you can
so you can see if it works or not.
Yeah, no, of course. I would take a look at it. It's just I don't see a pattern, so I can remember. I see 3 up close candle and then a down close candle.
All right.
All right,
So what do
so
you
what
want
do
to
you
see?
want to see? Because you're a scalper, right?
Correct.
All right.
So
So
this
this is how
this
this method works.
Whenever
Whenever
you
you
have
have
a
a
run,
run,
let's say
let's say you have one, two, three, four
candles
candles of the same color,
Mm-hmm.
then
you
you
get
get
a
a
little bit of sideways. That turns into a micro
supporter
supporter
resistance,
resistance,
which
which that's what you have right there in your 1 minute.
So
So
they
they
normally
normally, once it goes above that square, one, two candles, they short to go hit that square. That's a scalper. Now the swing traders would use this as a supporter resistance so they could take a larger swing that it just did. So that's why when you see that it broke off that square, it went back and retested
Yeah,
that
it retested
square.
and then
Yeah.
continue.
So
So that was a scalper function. And then when you took off, that's for the swing.
Hmm.
Now,
Now, if this was to go bearish, it would go right below the square and then it will continue bearish.
I see something like this. Okay. I see. This has zero indication of bearish because another entry for me, another setup for me would have been price closing below this gap, and it just didn't. This was a confirmation that price doesn't want to come down. I like to use gap imbalances as an entry.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
another one that I would highly recommend you to look into
is
is
that
that
try to learn
how to use
a
a spread.
What's the spread?
So the spread is
this
this goes all the way
back
back from like the 1980s since the computer systems started going to the market,
even
even way before when they didn't have no time on the market systems.
And even
And even
today,
today, the highest
traders
traders with the really good softwares, they still use it. So spread is how far
is
is the price that it's at the chart
from
from the actual price that it should be.
So that
So that spread, once it goes too high,
that's
that's really good for the banking system and institutions to say, we're getting on a premium, we're getting on a really good price, so we need to take it back to the original price,
to what
to
it's
what
really
it's really truly,
should
be based on.
So how do
that's a spread.
who decides where's the true value?
All the fundamentals from the company.
I see.
Once all those fundamentals get, you know where's. I'm not sure if you've ever heard this term, but it says, I know what this company is worth, and we know the price that it should be in.
And
I
then
heard
they have
more.
this
I see.
that make pumps,
and then
they're like, well, that shouldn't be the right value. We need to
take it
back to the right value. If it's under, or if it's above.
I thought that was only with stocks.
No.
And another one for this is the ROI. The ROI would always tell you where the price needs to go. That right there is going to tell you several factors, several key factors. But the ROI, it's a really good thing to have too.
I see. This is what I want to do. This is what I think could help me because before I was focused, I want for trading to work out. So if you come to me and you say, use this, I will add it to my trading because I will believe you. I think, okay, this is This come to me, I will use it, and the more thing I have for trading, the best. I was trying that for, I would say, 1 year, and yes, sometimes it works, sometimes it didn't. And I think for me the issue, it wasn't um that whatever I was using doesn't work out. It's just I was trying different things, and I was jumping and coming back, jumping and coming back. And then, of course, there's no consistency there. And even if I look at my journal, I cannot be confident starting 1 month and half of the month I'm red, and I will freak out because I'm not confident. I don't know if by the end of the month I will be red again, because I have no data that confirms that to me.
Yeah.
So that's where the OI comes in.
It gives
It
you
gives you a little bit more
kind of
kind of confidence of where the market is to go.
So
So
I don't know
I
if
don't
you
know
know
if you
what
know
the
what the
OI
OI
is.
is.
No, I have no idea. But what I'm trying to say,
So those
what
are
I'm
the
trying to
interest and
the
future.
the what?
The
The
interest
interest
and
and
futures.
futures.
No, I don't know what's that.
So
So
I'll
I'll tell you.
how can I
How
give an
can I give an
example?
example?
Do
Do you
you know
know
how
how
options work?
options work?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Interest
is like
is
that.
like that.
So
So
when
when
you
you
have
have
an
an
institution
institution
put some
put
money
some
in
money
there,
in there,
they have a
they
certain
have a
amount
certain
of
amount of
time
time
to either
to either
cash
cash
it
it
out
out or they're gonna be paying high in interest.
I see.
So
So
let's say
let's say
if
that
they
if they
buy
buy
and it's
and
going
it's
up,
going
and then the
up and then the
market falls
market falls
down,
down,
but they
but they
already have
already have
extended amount
extended
of
amount
time
of
that they
time
need
that
to
they
get
need to get
out
out
because
because
they're
they're
losing money
losing
and they're
money and they're
already losing
already
money
losing
with
money with
interest,
interest.
they're
They're
losing money
losing money
double.
double.
So they
So
need
they
to get
need to
those
get those
orders out of the
orders out of
way.
the way.
So
So
by
by
knowing the
knowing the
OI,
OI,
it will
it
tell
will
you if it
tell you
has
if
a
he has a
strong
strong
uptrend,
uptrend,
if
if
shorts are
shorts are
covering.
covering.
So you
So
need to
you need
learn
to
about
learn
short
about short
covering.
covering.
That's a really
That's a really
strong
strong
keyword.
keyword.
Long
Long
accidents,
accidents,
possible
possible
capitulation.
capitulation.
They got the
They got
thin
the
grid.
thin grid.
They got the
They got the
quiet
quiet
build of
build of
shorts.
shorts.
They
They
got
got
apathetic
apathetic
sell-off,
sell-offs,
cooling
cooling
range,
range,
and then you
and
have
then
your
you have your
distribution
distribution
covering for
covering for
standoffs.
standoffs.
So
So
by
by
getting
getting
all
all
that
that
information
information
from
from
the
the
interest
interest
rates,
rates,
it tells
it
you if
tells you
new
if new
longs are
loans are
entering into the
entering into the
market.
market.
So let's say
So
right
let's say
now
right
you're
now
like,
you're like,
how do I know if
how do
it's
I
going
know
to
if it's
go up
going to
or
go
down,
up or
right?
down, right?
Well, you need
Well,
to
you need
know
to
if you're
know if
getting
you're getting
new long
new long
entries,
entries,
right?
right?
Whose
Whose
shorts
shorts
are
are
closing?
closing?
So you need
So you
to
need to
kind of
kind of like,
be
be
cautious about
cautious
that.
about that.
So and
So,
then you
and then
have
you
the
have
new
the new
shorts
shorts
entering.
entering.
When is your
When is your
long
long
liquidations?
liquidations?
And then
And
your
then your
stealth
stealth
accumulation.
accumulation.
So
So
all this
all this
stuff
stuff
the
the
OI
OI
gives you,
gives you,
right? Because
right? Because
it's gonna
it's
tell
gonna
you if you
tell
have
you
no
you have no
participation in the
participation in the
market.
market.
I see. There's a lot of terms there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
almost
almost
like
like how can I
how
say
can I say
this?
this?
It's like it's like if
It's
you
like
get a
if you get a
loan,
loan,
right?
right?
And I tell
And I
Yeah.
tell
you
you,
if it
if
goes
it
your
goes
way in
your way
three
in three
days,
days,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna,
I'm gonna give
I'm
you
gonna
this
give you
loan
this
so you
loan
can
so you can
buy
buy
this
this
futures.
futures.
Let's say that
Let's
I'm
say
gonna
that
give
I'm
you a
gonna give you
loan
a
to
loan to
buy
buy
NQ.
NQ.
You're gonna
You're
buy
gonna buy
five,
five,
and
and
then
then
within 30
within 30
days,
days,
for my
for my
interest,
interest,
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
charge
charge
you,
you,
let's say,
let's say,
a
a
thousand
thousand
dollars.
dollars. Just an
An
example,
$1,000.
$1,000.
So you're
So
like,
you're like,
okay, well,
okay,
I'm
well, I'm
confident
confident
NQ is gonna
NQ is
go
gonna
up,
go up,
and we're
and
gonna
we're
do
gonna
good.
do
So
good. So
I'm gonna
I'm
have
gonna
enough
have enough
profit, and then
profit,
I'm
and then
gonna,
I'm gonna,
pay you
pay
your
you your
interest.
interest.
But
But
if it
if it
falls
falls
before you
before
get
you
there,
get there,
you're gonna
Mm.
you
see
paying
you're
double
paying double
because
because
now you're
now you're
losing
losing
money,
money
and you need
and
to
you need to
pay
pay
by the end of
by
the
the end
month.
of the month.
So
So
right there,
right
you
there,
need to
you need to
start
start
closing.
closing.
So
So
that's when the
that's when
shorts
the
start
shorts
coming
start
in,
coming
and
in,
that's
and
when the
that's what the
OI
OI
is gonna be
is going to
telling
be
you if
telling
they're
you if they're
getting out
getting
or if
out
they're
or if
coming
they're
in.
coming in.
How
How
many
many how many
buyers are
buyers
coming
are
in and
coming
how
in
many
and how many
buyers are
buyers
going
are
out?
coming out?
Is there any book that it's just focused on all of that you mentioning?
a book.
Yeah.
You could just Google it. I think it should be on Google.
If you
If you
Google it,
Google it,
you can
you
find
can
that
find that
information in there.
information in there.
How
How to read
the
the
interest,
interest,
the
the
OI,
OI,
the
the
interest
interest
on
on
futures,
futures.
because
Because
Oh.
futures
expired.
expired.
Oh, I
And
like
I'm
this.
not sure
I'm
if
not sure
you
if you see
how
how
futures have like,
okay,
these
these
contracts
contracts are going to expire this month,
and then
and then these contracts are going to expire this month.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Have you
that?
seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. Because those days are where the interest
kick in.
kick in.
You spell OI like this?
Just
Just the
O
O and the I.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it.
To go
To go
volume
plus
interest
on
on
futures,
and
and it should give you all the information.
It gives
It gives you a little bit more detail of
you know
the
the
future.
future.
What's going on?
Yes.
Yes.
I see.
And then
another one.
what do you
What do you know about the CPI?
Nothing, honestly. I just I don't trade when they are going to when the news is coming out. So that's all I do. I actually don't take a look at any fundamental. I don't look at fundamentals.
Okay.
So
I
think that's a very strong thing you should. Because
the
the CPI is a very strong key point within the whole market structure.
You see.
But the CPI is a little bit lagging.
So when they
So when they tell you the CPI,
you're
you're already getting late news on this thing. So the one thing that I would highly advise you to get is permits.
Say that again.
The permits.
I don't know what's that.
So whenever you get permits, go with that. If the permits go down,
they tend
to go down. If the permits go up, they tend to go up. That's within the whole country. The state of the economy, and that gives it to you every single. Let me see. How long does it give it to you? Not this one.
I
think it's like every 3 months or so. I think for 2 months, something like that. But that's like a buyer.
So
Have you ever traded CPI?
I'm sorry.
Have you ever traded CPI?
Not
CPI. I don't use CPI. I use the permits.
No, but
So
like
CP
trying to predict its price.
I do that. That's one of my biggest indicators. So I don't use it daily, but that gives me my bias.
Yeah, that's what it meant.
So you know, like when people use like the 4 hour, if the 4 hour is green, I'm gonna go green.
Yeah.
Well, that's my bias. That's what I use. I use the permit, and if my permit is showing strong, that means that this whole month is gonna go up. If it's showing negative, that means that we're gonna go bearish. It's way more tools out there than you guys probably have never heard. But
this is
all like
that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to be careful of.
that.
That's the thing, that there is a lot of tools out there. I just think it could be, it's a blade of, how do you say that expression? The blade that has double edge.
Well, the thing is that so this is the reality of where we're in, right?
Okay.
So an average trader, and I'm talking about an average trader, you're only getting about 30% of the information.
That's true.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's 30%. The rest of the information institutions use. Why? Because it's so expensive. If you want to buy a really good software, it's going to cost you around 25 and more. And that's thousands, not hundreds. It's 25,000 and higher. Right? Now, all this information you get from these systems is if you're gonna trade, I'll give you an example. If you're gonna trade Tesla,
is gonna
is gonna give you all their partnerships, how many shares, when are they trading them, how many blocks is mean like billions and millions of shares going transacting back to private, which the exchanges don't even see yet.
But that
But
means
that
that
means
you
that
don't
you
even
don't
see
even
it,
see it,
right?
right?
So
So
then
then
let's say
let's say
that
that
if
if
you're
you're
gonna
gonna
trade
trade
oil
oil
or
or
whatever,
whatever, you could see even the ships.
where
Where
are
are
they
they
at
at
sea?
sea? Where are they going to? How far away they are from? How many barrels are being spread to the east? How many barrels are being spread to the west? So they have all this technical information.
And they use
And they
it
use
and,
it
and they
and,
use
and
it
they
because
use
they
it because
see
they see all that
good
good
stuff,
stuff,
right?
right?
Let me
So
ask you
for
something.
us,
Do you think the more knowledge do you have about, let's call it trading, the better?
So
I
I
I I
I I
normally
normally
talk to
talk to
someone about
someone
that,
about that.
and
And
the
the
question is
question is
yes and
yes
no.
and no.
So
So
I
I
trade
trade
without
without
no time
no
frame.
time frame.
I trade
I
in the
trade in the
1 second,
1 second,
Hmm.
and in
and in
another
another
broker,
broker,
I don't
I
even
don't
have
even
one
have
second.
1 second.
I don't
I
even
don't
have a
even have a
chart. I don't
chart.
even
I don't
have
even have
candles.
candles.
All I just
All I
have
just have
is that
is data
information.
information.
So it's
So
just
it's just
numbers.
numbers.
I don't go
I don't
based
go
on
based on
candles. I go
candles. I go
based
based
on all the
on all the
contracts that are
contracts that are
coming in
coming in
and all the
and all the
contracts that are
contracts that
going
are
out.
going
How
out.
many
How many
are
are
being
they being
requested?
requested?
How many
How
are they
many are
going
they going
through
through the
the
through the
cells?
cells?
How many
How
are they
many are they
coming in through
coming
the
in through the
receipts?
receipts?
Right?
Right?
So
So
you
you
have to
have to
understand
understand
the
the
logic
logic
of
of
influence
influence
of
of
when the
when the
system starts
system
getting
starts getting
developed
developed
and
and
when
when
NQ actually
NQ
got
actually got
developed
developed
and what
and what
NQ
NQ
stands
stands
for
for
and why
and
they
why they
presented
presented
different time
different time
frames.
frames.
See,
The
the word
word
follow the
follow the
trend,
trend,
that's
that's
from way
from
back
way
in the
back in the
past, not
past, not
now.
now.
I see.
Back in the
Back in the
past,
past, they would call it follow the trend because they had no time frames.
They didn't have
They
no
didn't have
1
no
minute.
1 minute. They didn't have no
1 hour,
1 hour,
4 hours.
4 hours.
This time
This time
frame
frame
came into the
came into the
market
market
from the
from the
1960s
1960s
till now.
till now.
From the
From the
1960s all the way
1960s
to
all
the
the way to
past,
the
they
past,
never
they
had no
never
time
had no
frame.
time frame.
So when they
But when
saw
they
the
saw
trend
the
going
trend
up,
going
they
up,
would be
they
like,
would be
"Oh,
like, "Oh,
let's follow
let's
the
follow
herd,"
the herd,"
and
and
everybody
everybody
would
would
go up, and
go up, and
everybody would
everybody
make
would
money.
make money.
So
So
this is
this is where
traders don't
traders don't
realize
realize
that
this,
they
that they
being
being
kind of
kind
placed
of
into
placed
an
into an
illusion
illusion
because
because
when
when
now you're
now you're
trading with
trading with
different time
different
frames,
time
right?
frames, right?
Yeah.
Now
Now
it's
it's
trader
trader
versus a
versus a
trader,
trader,
which is
which is
us.
us.
Why?
Why?
Because
Because
the 1
the
minute is
1 minute is
fighting the
fighting
5 minute,
5 minute, the 5 minute
fighting
is
the
fighting
1
the
hour,
one
the
hour,
1
the
hour is
1 hour is
fighting the
fighting the
30
30
minutes.
minutes.
Correct. Yeah.
You know,
Because
I know what you
the
mean.
the
candles
candles
are
are
not going to
not
be
going to be
green all the
green all
time.
the time.
Your 5
Your
minute could
5
be
minute could be
green, your
green,
1
your
hour
one
could be
hour could be
red,
red,
your
your
1 minute
1
could be
minute could be
green,
green,
and you guys are
and you guys
fighting
are
each other
fighting each
because
other because of
of formation,
formation,
right?
right?
Hmm.
So
So
before
before
that,
that,
there was
there
no
was
time
no
frame.
time frame.
So what
So
would
why would
traders would
traders would
focus
focus
on the
on the
value
value
of
of
your
your
of whatever
of
you're
whatever
buying,
you're
right?
buying,
If you're
right?
buying
If you're
Tesla,
buying
what is
Tesla,
the
what is
true
the true
value?
value?
You're just
You're
like I
just
was
like I
talking
was
about the
talking about the
spread.
spread.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
is the
what
true
is the
value
true
of it?
value
So
of it? So
before
before
it
it
was
was
a
a
stock, stock
stock
versus a
versus a
trader,
trader,
right?
right?
Before,
Before.
I
but
see.
now
But
it's
Yeah.
now
trader
it's
Makes
versus
trader
a
sense.
trader
versus
because
trader
you're
because they're
focusing more
focusing
on
more on
different
different
time frames.
time frames.
And you're
And
always
you're
it's an
always it's an
illusion. You're always
illusion.
gonna
You're always
gonna
gonna
get thrown
get
out.
thrown out.
When the new
When the
time
new time
frames were
frames were
implemented into the
implemented into the
market,
market,
that's when
that's when
NQ
AQ
got
got
developed.
developed.
Because a lot
That's
of
Because a
when
lot of
when
companies
when
companies
what?
start
are
seeing that when
seeing
they
that when they
implemented new
implemented
time
new
frames,
time
a
frames,
lot
a
of
lot of
traders were
traders were
losing money
losing
and
money
big
and big
companies were
companies were
making more
making
money
more money
like
like
crazy.
crazy.
So
So
every
every
company
company
around,
around,
they
they
wanted to
wanted to
go
go
into
into
Wall
Wall
Street now.
Street
They
now.
were like,
They
hey,
were
we
like, hey,
want to
we
be
want to
part of
be
Wall
part of
Street.
Wall
You know,
Street.
we
You
want
know,
to
we
come
want to
in.
come in.
You know,
You know.
and then
And then it was so much
that
that
NQ
NQ
was
was
created,
created,
and
and
NQ was
NQ
like,
was
okay,
like,
I'm gonna
okay,
be
I'm
the
gonna be the
quotation
quotation
system. So
system. So
I'm gonna
I'm
pick the
gonna pick the
companies that
companies that
could
could
come into
come
Wall
into
Street.
Wall Street.
But
But
do your
do your
research.
research.
You know,
You know,
go
go
way
way
back in
back in the
the days,
days,
how they
how
used
they
to
used to
trade,
trade,
and
and
kind of
combine that with what you have now, and see like, okay, wow, it makes sense. It doesn't make sense. even go back to when they would just use the tape. They would call it the tape.
If you
If
know
you
how to
know
use
how
the
to use the
tape,
tape, it still works till this day.
It's
Just
just now
now
in
in
a
a
computer
computer
system.
system,
But
but
that's
that's
still
still
the
the
same
same
method.
method.
So you
So
need
you
see.
need to
do
do what they did back in the days and focus on what the price should be instead of the spread, the pumps.
I see. So when, let's say, because what would you say when a trade doesn't work out for you and you still believe price should be at one price?
That
That means that
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 now
now
right
right
there
there it would be
for
for something like that to happen would be like probably the to this point I would call it a tweet from Trump.
So
Something that
I see.
something that powerful.
I'm be
Some be
like,
like,
we're
we're
gonna
gonna shut this down, or we're gonna do something like this.
Yeah,
Got it.
That would have to kind of unbalance it, I would say.
I see. Okay, I'll take a look at it, brother. Everything sounds very interesting, and I think even if I don't use it for my trading, because that's what I was trying to mention. I'm trying to go slow and trying to add as little things as I can, and little by little, so I can have data, not only 2 days, 5 days of data, but month of data of whatever I'm doing, the same thing, same data. But even if I don't use it, I think hear you talking, it sounds very interesting. And I think that kind of knowledge cannot hurt me. So yeah, I'll take a look at it.
Yeah,
Sounds good. Sounds good, man. I hope you helped. I hope you helped.
All right, brother. Thank you for joining. I'm also about to end the stream right here.
And if
If you ever need any further information, let me know, man. I could, I normally go in live too.
You do?
And when you see me live, you could ask me, and I can, give you details and explain further things.
Oh, that sounds great, brother. I'm going to put your TikTok here, so if anyone wants to follow you, they can go to you. I think you convince everyone that you have a good knowledge about everything.
No,
I'm still learning, man. I'm still learning. Trust me. I'm not there yet. I'm not a professional. I'm not a mentor, and I'm not a teacher.
That's awesome, brother. At least you came with the truth, and you're not trying to lie, even if you're still learning. That's some value of someone that I would like to be friend of, like coming up with the truth.
Yeah. Well, we'll see, man. But I'll talk to you later, man. Have fun and happy trading, man.
All right, brother. Take care. Thank you so much for passing by. Okay. All right, guys. That's it. I took 2 trades today. None of them worked. And that's it. I stopped after 2 consecutive losing trade. I'm going to end it here. That's it. Thank you for watching and take care.